Welcome everyone to a new lesson. I'm Sadashivrao, and today's lesson we are going to discuss methods, signatures and overloading in object oriented programming. Method signature. In Java, method signature consisting of name of the method following by the argument types. See the syntax here. I'm creating a one method. The method name is method 1 and with the argument types I am taking the two arguments here. One is the I is the integer and f is the floating. I am returning nothing void. I am putting the access modifier is public. In Java, return type is not a part of the method signature. Compiler will use method signature while resolving method calls. Within the same class, we can't take two methods with the same signature. Otherwise, we will get compile time error. For example, see this example. This is the method 1. This is the method signature. This is the one more method. This is also a I'm returning 10. See, here it gives the compile time error. Why? Because method 1 is already defined in the test. There is no chance to define the two methods. Next, I am going to discuss about overloading. Next, I am going to discuss about overloading. Two methods are said to be overloaded if and only if both having the same name but different argument types. In C language, we can take two methods with the same name and different types. If there is a change in argument types compulsory, we should go for new method name. For example, see here, this is the absolute method for the int type. This is the lapse method for the long type. This is the fabs. This is the float type and so on etc. Lack of overloading in C increases the complexity of the program. But in Java, we can take multiple methods with the same name and the different argument types. For example, I am taking the ABS absolute method with the same method and I am using the different arguments. Here I am taking the integer argument, here I am taking the long argument, here I am taking the float argument. Having the same name and the different argument types is called method overloading. All these methods are considered as a overloaded methods. Having overloading concept in Java reduced the complexity of the programming. I can show one example here. See, this is an example. I am creating a method 1. See, this method doesn't take any arguments. Here, this method takes an argument that is the type of integer. See here the method 1 takes the argument double type D. Now I am creating a class object test T. I am calling the methods T dot method 1 with the no argument types T dot method 1 with the argument type integer T dot method 1 with the argument type double. Now it compiles successfully and runs successfully. It doesn't gives any issues here. Java C test Java test. It gives first it prints this line. After it prints this line. After prints this line. This method 1 is the we are doing overloading. In overloading, compiler is responsible to perform the method resolutions, that is decisions based on the reference types. Hence, overloading is also considered as compile time polymorphism or static or early binding. Next, I'm going to discuss about some cases regarding this overloading. Those are case 1, automatic promotions in overloading. In overloading, if the compiler is unable to find the method with exact match, we won't get any compile time error immediately. For example, if compiler promotes the arguments to the next level and checks whether the matched method is available or not. If it is available, hence that method will be considered. If it is not available, the compiler promotes the arguments once again to the next level. This process will be continued until all possible promotions. Still, if the matched method is not available, then we will get compile time error. This process is called automatic promotion in overloading. See, I can explain one more time automatic promotion in overloading. First, compiler promotes the arguments to the next level and checks whether the matched method is available or not. If it is available, then that method will be considered. If not available, the compiler promotes the arguments once again to the next level. This process will be continued until all possible promotions. Still, if the matched method is not available, then we will get compile time error. This process is called automatic promotion in overloading. For example, I can show example on that. See here, I'm creating a called method 1. This method takes here string argument. Here it takes the object argument. This is the one case. See these two methods are are be overloaded methods. In overloading, child will always get high priority than parent. I can show in overloading, child will always get high priority than parent. See this example. Sorry, I'm creating a method 1 with the string argument and the string buffer argument. Here I am calling. Here I am calling the method string 1. This is the version. It calls this method. This t dot method 1 of new string buffer I am passing. This method calls this method. That means in overloading, childs will always get high priority than parent. Why? Because this is the one more example here. I can show you one more example here. This is the one more case, different case. I am creating a method 1 with the param arguments, integer argument and the float argument. Here the first parameter is the float and the next is the integer. T dot method 1 10 comma 10.5 f. Here the method 1 first method will be called, means this method will be called. After this statement, this method will be called. Next, t dot method 1 of 10 comma 10. See here, the argument with two integers is not available here. That's why it gives the compile time error. Reference to methods is ambiguous. both methods, method 1 of int comma float in the test and method 1 of float comma int in the test match. T dot method 1 of, I am calling this method, here also cannot find the symbol. Why? Because arguments, here we are putting the arguments, one is the integer and one is the float. Here one is the float and one is the integer, but we are passing here two are the integers, that's why it gives the compile time error. Here also we are passing two are the float, that's why it gives the compile time error. See this one more example here. This is also, see this, I am creating a method 1 with the integer. This is the where arg method I'm creating. It calls the where arg method. It is also where arg method. It is the general, just general method. Next, in general, where arg methods will get less priority. That is, if no other methods matched, then only where arg method will get chance for execution. If it is almost same as the default case inside the switch. Next, I am going to discuss. This is regarding the where arg method example. This is the where arg method example. If the general, this indicates if the general where arg method will get less priority. Gives the this where arg method gives the less priority. This is the gives the less priority. That is, if no other methods matched, then only where arg method will get chance for execution. If it is almost same as the default case inside the switch. Next example is, I'm creating a one class animal. I'm creating a one more class monkey. Monkey is extending from the animal. I'm creating a class test. I'm creating a one method one, and also I'm creating a one more method one with the different object. Here it takes the animal object and here it takes the monkey object. I'm creating a class object t, test class t. I am creating a one more object for the animal, t dot method one. This is the animal version. Why? Because we are creating a for the animal and calling the method, passing the method a. This is the animal version. I am creating one more object called monkey. I am calling the method t dot method one. This is the monkey version. Here I am creating a animal A1, and I'm creating an object of monkey object and assign it to animal object. Now what, this is the animal object. It calls the animal class contains animal method one. That why it is the animal version. In the overloading method, resolution is always based on reference type, and the runtime objects won't play any role of the overloading. Here, in this statement, in overloading method, resolution is always based on reference types, and the runtime objects won't play any role in overloading. Runtime won't play any role in the overloading.
Thank you so much watching this video. Hope this lesson helpful to you. Keep watching our lessons. Keep writing to us. Do not forget subscribe our channel Learning Hub because we have many sessions that would help you to develop our skills, and I will be back soon. Till then you take care. Bye bye.